Here we are, part 3 of my video walkthrough for Dragon Warrior 2, and we have just got the Prince of Canik. We're going to go out and do some grinding. We need some money, and we need to get him some experience, since he starts at level 1. Oh, that is so horrible. As you can see here, we're just decimating these party members. Now that we have 2 people to deal damage, it increases the speed of the battle. Alright. Glenn has been promoted to level 2. Reaction speed increased by 3, maximum hit points by 3, maximum magic points by 6. I like to kind of hang around the area where we were killing stuff to get up to level 5. Here we are in a fight with 3 wild mice. See, Glenn's getting a little beat up there. Heal! Oh, that is so useful. Ruto is still our almighty destroyer, though. Oh, treasure chest. Alright, level up. Ruto has hit level 7. Power increased by 9, reaction speed by 3, and hit points by 1. Oh, and Glenn leveled up. Glenn's now level 3. Power 2, reaction 2, hit points 1, MP 4, and Glenn learned 1 new spell. What is it that Glenn learned? Looks like he learned the Fireball spell, which is the equivalent to the old Dragon Warrior spell Blaze. After resting and saving up, you can see we need 419 for Ruto, 29 for Glenn before level up. Once Ruto hits level 7 here, I like to kind of head off to the west. So you've noticed there's a little monolith here. If you talk to that guy, he says that his brother is in a shrine, a monolith south of Mendenhall. So, let's just pop over to Mendenhall here and start heading south. What I do to make this little grind section a little less boring is I kind of make a loop around the old part of the map. This also gets us some money and whatnot. Here I'm going to fight with 2 Drakis. Glenn's still kind of weak, as you can see, but he'll get stronger. Alright, level up. Glenn is now level 4. Power increased by 1, reaction speed by 2, hit points by 3, MP by 2. Keep heading south here, and we'll eventually reach the shrine. There it is. If we go over here and talk to this guy, of keys and doors I know this. There are silver keys and golden keys and doors to match. Seek thee first, the silver key, which is, well, couldn't read that fast. But anyway, the silver key is in the cave of the lake, which is west of Canik. Here we have 3 Babel enemies, which these guys are capable of poisoning, so be careful of that. Try to always run around with an antidote herb or something while you're out here grinding until Glenn learns the antidote spell. Here I'm going to fight with another 3 bubbles. What I was doing was I was heading up the east side along the edge of the coast to kind of head back to the Spring of Bravery, just taking the long way so that I run across the more difficult enemies. Alright, level up. Glenn is now level 5. Reaction speed by 4, hit points by 2, MP by 2. These level ups at the lower level are kind of weaker. Here I'm going to fight with 3 wild mice. Ooh. Glenn's starting to get beat up here. Oh, they ran away. I'm back at the Spring of Bravery now. I like to head in here and go ahead and get my Glenn anointed. Just because it's something to do. It's slightly more entertaining than just standing in the same place killing the same enemies over and over again. Alright, level up. Glenn's now level 6. Power increased by 1, reaction speed by 4, hit points by 2, MP by 2, and Glenn learned 1 new spell. Well, let's see what Glenn learned here. Ooh, Glenn now has the antidote spell. And then we're just going to want to head back over to our old grinding spot around Canic. Alright, level up. Ruto has been promoted to the next level. Power increased by 1, reaction speed by 3, and hit points by 2. Head back in the Canic and rest up and save. Alright, I need 799 experience to the next level. Glenn needs 200. Now that we have the antidote spell and we're a little tougher than we were, we're going to head west of Canic and fight around in the mountains, kind of close to where that monolith was that we passed before. But from our grinding, I got some little extra money built up here, so we're going to stop back by Left Wind. And I'm going to buy a chain sickle for Ruto. Excellent. Go ahead and equip it here. Sell off your old gear here. Got 75 refund for the copper sword. And here we go. Here's the mountains that I was talking about earlier. Now we have some new encounters here, such as the Magician. They're just like the magicians from the first one, only they look a little different. And they cast Fireball instead of Blaze, since that's the name of the Blaze spell on this one. Here we have the big cobras, which we ran across before, but now we'll run across them in groups. And it also seems like the poison effect seems to be a slightly higher rate of going off. So you can see Glenn got poisoned there. Glenn doesn't have a whole lot of MP, especially at this point in the game, so you'll need to watch that since it costs 3 MP to cast any of his spells, so that you don't get stranded out here in these mountains without any magic. Here I got a fight with a couple big rats, which they're not too much more difficult than wild mice. Here's a fight with 2 big cobras and a big rat. Which again, they're all just straight melee, except for the cobras who have a random chance to poison. Ooh, level up. Alright, Glenn's now level 7. Power increased by 1, reaction speed by 2, MP by 5. Here are army ants. Now, what makes these guys particularly annoying is that they can call reinforcements. That is their special ability. So while you're fighting them, they'll just keep calling more. Which I'm not sure exactly how the game calculates that as far as extra experience or whatnot. But anyway, that was that fight. And eventually here, while you're out grinding there, we should build up some money. As you can see, I got 523 gold there. Whenever you do, just head back to Left Wing and buy some chainmail. I suggest buying the chainmail for Glenn first, since he's the weaker of the 2 party members. And also, he's the healer right now. As you can see, that gave him 6 more defense, which is super cool. And here's a fight with 3 big slugs. Eventually, you will get your 800 experience for Ruto. It does take a little while, though. Alright, level up. Ruto is now level 9. Power increased by 3. Ooh, Glenn leveled up also. Power increased by 6, maximum hit points by 2, maximum MP by 5. Glenn learned a new spell. He learned the stop spell, and head in, rest up, safe.